In this video we're going to obtain a picture of an F1 car and measure the chord and the span of the front and the rear wings. So let's begin by going to Google, try and find a picture, type in F1 car, click on images at the top here. Now we need a top-down view of the car. There's one there, but there are not many others. So let's put in top-down or top view. And we get a load to choose from. If you want to tie it down to a particular manufacturer, you can type in the name. There's a good one there. This is a Jaguar. And when you've got your picture, right click, copy the image, and then open up Windows Paint. Windows Paint, you'll find it in the accessories folder, and then paste in the image. The dotted line here is showing that it's still selected, so press the escape button on your keyboard to deselect it. I've just done it. And if you want to move the car into the middle of the picture, you can highlight the whole thing and drag it across. Now to get the dimensions of the wings, you'll notice that in the bottom left hand corner where the mouse is now, if you can look just below with the mouse, you'll see the coordinates are being measured. So if I move the mouse from left to right, the X coordinate, which is 25, increases. Now it's 43, 62, 91, so it's increasing from left to right. The other coordinate is the Y coordinate, and that's the distance from the top downwards. So at the top it's saying 0, there it's saying 28, there it's 121, 390. So it's giving us the X and the Y coordinates from the top left hand corner of the screen. X is measured in this direction, and Y is measured in that direction, so Y increases downwards. There is another box, depending on what you pick here, and if you click on, for example, select, and I highlight this wing at the front, it gives us the overall dimensions of that box. The X value is 74 and the Y value is 201. Now these measurements are in pixels. A pixel, like on a digital camera, is the number of bits that go in both directions. It's like a grid. See if I can just zoom in here. View, zoom in. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, and you can see the individual pixels, hopefully, that make up that image. Little squares, each one of those is 1 pixel. Back out to normal 100% view. Now we need to get some measurements. Now we know that the width of the maximum width of a Formula 1 racing car is 1.8 meters. So I'm on view at the moment. Let's go back to home. So I'll just put two lines on here so you can see what we've got. This dimension here, the maximum dimension of the car, okay, that is 1.8 meters. So, if we measure the number of pixels between those 2 points, at the top, so the Y value is 147, and at the bottom the Y value is 419. See, it's all over here in the bottom left hand corner. If I put a line on, if I draw a line from there to there, it gives us straight away that the height is 272. So it's 272 pixels between the top line and the bottom line. So 1.8 meters 1.8 meters is equivalent to 272 pixels on this diagram. So if I want to measure the size of the front wing, I would draw a box. It's 77 by 212, so 77 is the chord. So the chord then in meters is 77 divided by 272 times 1.8 meters, and that gives, I'll just load up a calculator. .77 times 1.8 divided by 272, that's equal to 0.509. 0.509. So the span, sorry, the chord is 0.509 meters. All other dimensions can be obtained in the same way. You will need, if I just draw these on in, say, green, you'll need the dimensions of the front aerofoil, you want the dimensions of the rear aerofoil, you want the distance between the two axles, i.e. the wheelbase, you want that distance. You want the distance from the centre of the aerofoil here, centre of the front aerofoil, to the centre of the wheel, and you want the distance from the centre of the rear aerofoil to the centre of the wheel.